I think I was maybe that sort of tomboy child growing up. So I was born in Hong Kong, and at the time I went to an international school, so I just remember it sort of always involved a lot of sport at school. I was always into sport from a really, really young age. I just remember when I was younger, always hanging around my dad. He'd take me to football matches, and I think that probably just stayed with me. When I come to work, I almost feel like it's a little bit of escape, almost like a home away from home, because it's almost just like a space where you can just breathe. I learned actually sort of different skills, which I think maybe could be sort of used in life. So being able to be disciplined and to commit to something and just be able to show up even when you don't want to show up. I mean, it all sounds a little bit cliched, be there, show up even when you don't want to. But I think when it comes down to it and you actually put it into practice sort of day after day, year after year, it sort of becomes a part of your lifestyle and it becomes a part of you. When I'm in a really heavy workout and the sweat, the heart rate's so high, my body temperature's up, you just want to stop. I almost kind of get that high from feeling like, okay, I'm going to push through this. I'm not going to stop now. I'm almost there. It's just a challenge. It's like me against sort of this feeling of, I really want to quit now, but I'm not going to. And as soon as you sort of get to that kind of light at the end of the tunnel, you're like, mission accomplished. Just keep pushing. The connections in Malta, the community in Malta is quite small, but at the same time also quite, big. So I feel like if you want to get something done or, if you need anything, it's never that difficult, or it's never sort of too many phone calls away. I think also having kids and bringing up kids in Malta is like a really nice place to do that. I find it quite safe. And I just think like, gosh, if you go out at sea, you're on a boat, like it's incredible. I think it's the most beautiful island ever. For me, it's just so important not to give up because I think it stays with you. I think if you do just get into the habit of giving up, it kind of becomes something that you're okay with. So I have to make sure I challenge it every time I'm faced with a tough workout, a race. The weather conditions are really bad. It's like raining, everything's against you. It's so humid, it's hot, like you cannot see the end. I'm like, okay, this is my moment. This is my chance. I'm not going to weaken. Like, stay with it, never quit.